If you watched the last video, I did a reaction to a very short video of a guy who showed us how to convert a lovable website to WordPress in one click. Now it was more than one clicks, but it was slick. It was pretty slick. The problem is I didn't get to see it. He did it in Elementor, which I'm not going to use Elementor. He said it would work in Gutenberg. He didn't show it working in Gutenberg, but he said it would. So that's what I'm going to try to do. And he didn't show like the code output at the end, which I was really interested in seeing what kind of code this is actually putting out. So we're going to do all that in this video. I'm going to use V0 instead of Lovable, but it doesn't matter. He said it can copy any website. So yeah, that's what we're doing today. We're going to try and copy an AI generated layout to WordPress. Yeah. And also, I should let you know that the next video you watch of me should look a lot better because I am getting a new camera and it's arriving in the morning. So that'll be exciting. I can't be the world's worst web developer and the world's worst YouTuber at the same time. It's too much. What are we doing? Let's click this. So this is the it's a two-part thing. It needs a Chrome extension and it needs a WordPress plugin. So this is the Chrome extension, clonewebex.softlight.io. He said it costs money, but I don't think it does. I think it looks like I get 2 projects for free. He had 10 projects available or something, or 20. He said he paid $10 for it. I'm not going to pay that because I just want to do this one time to see if it actually works. If it works as well as I'm hoping, I may actually pay for it. We'll see. But if I remember his instructions, I think what we need to do, well, I think there's a couple things. I think we can visit the website. First, I need to get this showing up in my extensions. Let's see here. What was it called? Clone something or other. I think I need to go to extensions. Yep. It's there. Am I just blind? Am I completely blind? Pin to toolbar. That's what I want. Okay, there it is. I think he showed that you can come to the site that you want to copy, click on this. Oh no, I do have to, okay, I have to create a project first. All right, so create a project. I'm going to call this West Side Sewing. And can I do, do I have to do the published one? Is this, I think you can only see this if you're logged in right now. Probably have to publish this. Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna have to publish it quick, which is fine. Hopefully this doesn't take too long. Actually made this for a real client. I'm not using this whole thing on the real client site, but I'm using this this family legacy part. It's pretty cool. I liked this, so I stole this. All right, visit site. That didn't take that long. All right, so now we can take, that's dumb. We can take this allegedly and we can put it in here, create a project. Did I not already do this? Ensure you're using the, yep. Go ahead, clone, okay. Add page by using, am I not already? Yeah, I am using it, okay. This is not how it went down. Okay, there's the project. um, now he had something popped up when he was using it. And it's not popping up for me. Add page. URL does not match. Oh. This is a confusing process. Okay, this is what I was looking for. All right. So then we yep, click this. This gets us the plugin that we need. We'll save that. And then oh, so I do need the, okay. Page builder, Gutenberg. Ooh, we can export to Gutenberg for free. It costs money to do Elementor. Haha. All right. All right. Export type, entire page. Gutenberg, we got that. Advanced settings, blah, blah, blah. So I think we click export. Well, that's, oh. All right, so it copied it to my clipboard, and now what I need to do is log into my WordPress website. And let's create a page. Call this West Side. Publish that. I need to go install that plugin. I forgot about that. Activate. And he said that we had to click this for some reason. I didn't understand his explanation, but he said to click it, so I'm clicking it. Now, I think if we go back to this page, there's going to be a thing to click on. Yep. I think we click on this. It said so I think he upload images, icons, and fonts to your server. So we paste that in. We click that. Copy to the clipboard. Copy to the clipboard, paste data into your editor. Okay. I think I need to fix my template here. But did this just work? Did this just work? Is this going to take forever to save? What is happening right now? Bro, can we be serious? What? Dude. 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 It's not very responsive, but dude. Was this even that responsive? How's this look like? Yeah, this is responsive. So that's frustrating because in his example, it was pretty responsive. After he didn't do anything, he just pasted it in to the Elementor builder and it was responsive. My V0 version is responsive, but my new version is not. It might not have been done because it was still. Boy, what is this website's problem right now? It's just slow. Yeah, it's not responsive. That's frustrating. Um, but still pretty impressive if I'm being honest. Now, what does it look like? We got a section here. Let's do this. We got a section with a div. Everything's got an ID on it. Oh boy. It's doing that. And they're styling everything with the IDs. That's frustrating. That's too bad. But I guess how else would it do it, right? I mean, it's half right. Like it's splitting it up into sections, so that's nice that it's doing that. um, it's just too bad that it's styling everything with IDs. And it's too bad that it's not responsive like his was. I wonder if that's just this particular website for some reason, or it's Elementor. He said that the plugin works really well with Elementor. I don't know if he was just saying that because he used it and it was working pretty well, or if like maybe the extension was actually specifically built more with Elementor in mind. I mean, they did, it's part of their premium option is to use Elementor, so but my next test is I want to see what happens when I edit this page in Etch. Oh, it's just a pass-through block, so I can't edit this in Etch. Shucks. Shucks, shucks, shucks. Okay, well, still, it's fairly impressive. I'm glad I didn't pay $10 for it, but I am fairly impressed with how well that worked. Is that still my clipboard? What are we looking at here? I wonder what AI could do with this. Let's see if AI can play with this. Let's use ChatGPT. I'm paying for it, might as well use it. I don't know what it's going to name them because I don't think. Well, he might be able to figure it out based on the content. We'll see what it does. Oh boy, it's thinking longer for a better answer. While it's doing that, I'm going to delete that. $13. It's like an eternity for a computer, man. Come on. I literally clicked stop recording on the reaction video Sat here for like 5 seconds and I was like, no, I'm not waiting until tomorrow. I want to do this now. I hit click. I clicked record. I just had to try it. I'm gonna have to edit this out, man. How long is it gonna think? Probably should have picked the quick option. Here it goes. All right, that didn't take that long. Okay. Well, let's do it. I don't want to. All right. Copy that. Put that in there. Let's go grab the CSS. Okay, so we got some, it gave me some variables. Guess we can drop those in here. Doesn't look like it's going to conflict with other stuff I've already done. And what else do we got? Blah, 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 body page, da, da, da. Section title. That would be this. Nope, that's hero title. Where's the section title? Hero title. It gave me CSS for section title, but there is no section title. Silly AI bot. All right, it looks like they nested everything under hero. Let's grab this, put it under hero. And then they nested some stuff under legacy. Where's that? What? Dude, is it? It's like giving me stuff that doesn't exist. Our frame, wait. Oh, because I didn't copy all the HTML. I should have copied this. Okay. Copy this whole thing. And then I'm going to get rid of the body. That sounded bad. I'm going to get rid of the body. There we go. What do you mean? Yes. Gosh, dude. Can you just deal with it? It doesn't like that I copy and pasted 3 sections at once. Multiple top level elements exist. Oh no. Figure it out, Etch. Okay, fine. So do that. Then we'll add another section. Oh no, multiple top level elements again. Where is it? Here it is. Okay. There is all my code. Now some of this stuff is starting to make sense. What are we looking for? We're looking for, what is this? This is hero title. Yeah, we already did all the hero stuff. So now we're going to do the legacy stuff. Paste that in there. I'm not. Okay, legacy card. Is that right here? Right here. Legacy card. Okay. Badge. I'm assuming that's this. Yep. Yeah. It's coming together. It's coming together, man. Yeah. This ain't so bad. Innovation right here. Pill list. I don't know what that is. Here it is. Oh. And pill. And then it gave me some responsive stuff. Just for the legacy card. Okay. Okay. Where's my So I didn't quite get that part right. Is that because it's depending on No, it doesn't need the body stuff. Huh. Just didn't quite get that section. Let's make sure I didn't do something wrong. Hero, background, blah blah blah. So we got It seems like it just left some stuff out. It didn't do anything for I'm not actually sure. Oh, this could be a problem. This is left over from it's using a class. I'm just gonna call this Hero Container 2. But that doesn't fix our problem. It just doesn't look like, so yeah, there's a header, an image, and the text. And to do this, it would have had to put this and this image in its own div. And it just didn't do that for some reason. I did a really good job with these cards. Where's my example? These cards right here look real good. This doesn't look right at all either. Yeah, that's a little disappointing. I wonder. Yeah, that's too bad. Just doing it their way worked pretty well. I just don't like the code at all, and it's not editable in Etch, so that's disappointing. But if you just want a quick, you know, you just want to make a quick website and you want it to be WordPress, This did work pretty darn well. I'm not gonna, I don't want to be the guy who takes over that website someday, but you know, you got to start somewhere. I always tell people, if you're trying to start a business or something and you're getting quotes for websites and they're all really expensive, don't just give up because you can't afford a website. Just make your own website, even if it sucks. Um, it's better than having nothing. So this is a pretty decent way to get a website that looks decent, and you don't even know how to code. And you can use WordPress if you want to use WordPress, but you don't want to, you don't know how really to build a website properly. This is a decent little tool. For me, I don't think I can use it because I'm going to, of course, want to do everything in Etch. So that is not going to work. I wonder if this... Oh, the responsive is not available. That's why it's not responsive. You need the paid plan to get a responsive version. Accuracy is based on the source DOM, 70-90%. Reduce DOM size with AI automatic upload. On face, yeah. I was hoping there was a way. What's this? Yeah. I was hoping I could just get it to output HTML. I wonder, let's see, selector. What if I just wanted like one section? What if I just grab this section? Current selector, I don't know what that means. Selector. Did that work? Dot relative, I don't know what that means. Export this. And try just one section. See how this works. I think Etch can use this style of nesting now. Did I not copy this? Yeah, there we go. That was weird. All right. Yeah, it's just not, it's not for some reason picking up on the fact that this is supposed to be next to that text. That's interesting. That's interesting. Yeah, so they wrapped these two things in a div that's flex. Not picking up on that. It picked up on pretty much everything else. It also didn't, when I did the whole page, it didn't do this part correctly. I didn't have this colored background. This wasn't centered, it was just over here, but it did a great job on these cards. Like it nailed the cards. And then it decided not to nest it this time. Thanks for that, homie. Okay. Maybe. It's funny, I didn't even ask it to nest it before, it just did it. And now it's just decided it doesn't want to nest anymore. I wouldn't nest normally anyways if I was building this for real. But for a test video, it would be nice if it just nested it for me. It would have been faster. Probably could have told it to nest it for me and still would have been faster, but now I feel like I'm too far in. Hero image, is that this? Yeah. It put the image in a figure, that's cool. All right. Is that correct? That looks pretty correct. Did I get everything? Yeah, just some responsive stuff. Yeah, that's pretty close. Huh. All right, I think that's about enough playing around with this tool. Yeah, like I said, it was honestly pretty impressive the way I just copied from the Chrome extension, pasted it in Gutenberg, and then I had my whole page. And if I had paid for the premium version of this extension, it would have been responsive. And then, yeah, that's a really fast way to build a website. It's not the best way. It's not going to make for the most maintainable. It probably also wasn't accessible at all. And SEO is probably terrible. But hey, apart from all of those minor things that aren't important at all on a website, it was great. So yeah, thanks for humoring me while I played with that tool. And who knows, maybe we'll keep an eye on this tool. Maybe it will get better. Especially, with the paid version, if they could make sure that it was you know, accessible and had good SEO and whatnot. And yeah. All right. I'm going to bed. Catch you guys later.